happen. Okay, first of all, in case you ladies can't tell, like I came to have fun with you guys today. We're gonna party, we're gonna play some music, we're gonna kiki, we're gonna slay some hair, we're gonna have a good time, okay? We're gonna give away free stuff. So can we try that again? Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Okay, oh, right there, yes, I will take it, pounded. There, don't leave me hanging. Okay, so my name is Trevor Hunt, and I'm a national platform artist and educator with Pretty in a Minute. And titanium is what you want to use on thin, fine hair texture. So kind of like my hair texture, just naturally pretty skinny strands, nice and soft. If you take your titanium iron and you slide that through thin, fine hair, it is going to get nice and sleek and shiny and sexy, bone straight. It's going to give us the result that we want. Okay, but if I have a client like you right here with this gorgeous, thick, coarse, curly hair, and I try to use my titanium iron that's made for thin, fine hair on that hair texture right there, what do you ladies think happens? It's still gonna be poofy, it's still gonna be frizzy, you know, and then you end up having to go throughout the hair like this. Right, we're going like pass after pass after pass. And here is the problem with that. Can we get the music to turn down while I'm speaking? Thank you. So here is the problem with going through the hair back to back to back like that, is even though my titanium iron isn't getting that curly hair texture all the way straight, that's still that heat setting that is back to back on our guest's hair. And right now my iron is turned up to 400 degrees. So that is 400 degrees in my client's hair, back to back to back to back, which burns our client's hair, compromises the integrity of our guest's hair. Okay, and we want our guests to leave with their hair and regularly no product in your hair. Okay, now the reason why you guys see the difference between that shine and that polish is because of the technology on the plates. Okay, so when you guys have that titanium and ceramic 50-50 blend on the plates, what that does is when you slide that tool through her hair, this tool, did you notice the steam? It was kind of coming out, you guys in the front right here. Okay, so this tool, as you slide down the hair, it extracts the oils that already live naturally in your guest's hair, and it pulls those oils to the surface, and it seals down your client's hair cuticle, giving them shine, and it's going to be used as that heat protectant. Okay, so that's why you guys are seeing that difference. That's just from the oils that already live naturally in her hair. So we don't have to add any of that extra stuff in there. And that's why I move nice and slowly with my flat iron, because I know her hair is not being compromised. So I can move nice and slow and get the perfect right result with one pass in the hair. Okay, now when you look at this curl, aside from the shine and the polish, we lost some length with that curl, right? We have a little bit of shrinkage there, and that's why I said pay attention to the angle at which I held my flat iron. I held my flat iron straight across as I slid down, which is a 90-degree angle, and that is going to give you your shortest curl right there. That curl's going to bounce up. We're going to lose some length. Okay, now if you want to preserve a little bit more length and have like a little bit of a looser curl in the hair, I'm going to do the exact same technique that I just did. I'm going to take my section, I'm going to tap the base of her hair like that, I'm going to guide the hair to the outside, I'm going to do 2 revolutions with my iron, and then I'm going to tilt my iron slightly to that 45-degree angle. That's the only thing I'm going to do different. Slide down nice and slowly. I know her hair is being protected. We're going to get every hair in there. And check that out, you guys. Completely different curl in the hair. A lot longer, more space in between those coils. And all I did was just tilt that iron from the 90-degree to the 45-degree. Still a nice, perfect, uniform curl, but totally different style of curl in the hair. Okay, now, if you want to get your longest, loosest curl possible, same thing again. I'm going to come in, I'm going to get this piece out of there, I'm going to take my section, I'm going to tap the base of her hair, guide the hair to the outside, I'm going to do 2 revolutions, and then I'm going to tilt my iron straight up and down, which is a 180-degree angle. Again, sliding down nice and slowly, getting every hair in there, and check that out. There is your beach wave in the hair. It's going to be your loosest curl. It's going to be just kind of like that loose little S-shaped movement, and it's going to have kind of a straight end right there, and that's what makes that your beach wave. That is probably the most popular curl that I do in the salon right now, because that's just what all the girls want. They want kind of that undone, tousled, curly look, kind of that effortless look. So that is how you guys achieve that right there. Okay, so there you guys have it. 3 totally different curls in the hair. Same technique, just hold it at the 90-degree, take it to that 45-degree, and then take it to the 180-degree angle. Okay, now you spin Miss Haley back around. By the way, Haley, you don't get motion sickness, do you? Okay, good. So not the first time you're going to be spun. What this looks like in her hair, well, first of all, let's take a look at Miss Haley's hair. What do you guys think? Do you think that Miss Haley right here would benefit from getting a keratin smoothing treatment?
Yeah.
Absolutely, right? Okay, because guys, look at her hair. She has a gorgeous head of hair, right? But Haley, do you use any iron on your hair? No, I'm assuming no, because I just brushed all that up. Okay, so this is her natural texture right here. You guys can see, got a little bit of wave in there, a little bit of like some, is have your palm facing the ceiling, and you are going to take your index finger and your thumb, and you're going to pinch and then twist one time like you're turning a lock and a key. That's it. So palm open, I call it the pinch and twist, pinch and twist, pinch and twist, kind of like the bend and snap, if that helps you remind it. Anybody? 2 people know that movie? Okay, so pinch and twist. You guys got that? It's easy. Okay, so let me show you where we use that in the hair. Now before I do this, who in here has their phone? Pull it out. Will you get, you're the first one I see, will you get a timer ready for me for 2 minutes? Don't start it yet, but have it ready to go. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Because that finger wave is an S-shaped manipulation of the hair, that means that we have a curl moving vertically and horizontally. So I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna take my section nice and wide, just like that. Okay, actually that's a little bit too wide. I'm gonna take my section right there. Okay, and now the reason why you wanna take a wide section is because, let me even that out, is because the wider the section, the more you're gonna see that S shape travel down the hair. The narrower the section, the more it's gonna look like a spiral curl or a ringlet. Okay, so here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take her hair, and I'm gonna hold my section nice and tight with my dominant hand that holds the tool. Then I'm gonna come in with my non-dominant hand. This is what I just showed you guys. So I'm gonna come in, underneath, my palm is facing up. I am going to pinch and twist one time, just like that. Do you guys see that? Easy, right? Pinch and twist. Okay, so let me show you guys one more time. Get that hair out of there. So I'm gonna hold her hair nice and tight, come underneath. I'm going to pinch, I'm going to twist. Go ahead and start my timer for me. I'm gonna come on this side, and I'm going to wrap the hair towards myself, just like that. Okay, now you ladies will notice that as I wrap the hair on the wand, I kept the so that you get a nice even curl. Okay, so, oh, is that my time? That's my time? Okay, start it for 2 more minutes. We're gonna hold on here for another 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding, you guys. Okay, I'm not letting it drop. I just wanted to freak everyone out a little bit more, get Haley a little bit more scared. Okay, so hold very still for me, Haley. This is where you want to hand that burnt off piece of hair back to your guest and just apologize. You guys, she was like, what? And she was like, okay, I'm just teasing with you, Haley. Okay, so you guys can see I have that curl set in the hair right there. So this is how you break the curl up. Remember how I said you want it to twist itself as you wrap it? And here's why. To break the curl up, I'm going to pull that curl straight. You will notice that just untwisted itself right there. Check it out. There is your dry finger wave in the hair, just like that. Okay, now when you ladies look at her hair right there, look at how shiny.
It almost looks wet.
It almost looks wet because her hair looks so shiny and polished. That color is vibrant. Her hair looks in better condition right there than the hair laying right next to it, and that's after holding it on that wand, you guys, for 2 minutes. Okay, now my favorite thing about this style was if you were to set Haley's entire head like this and then you spray it so that it's all nice and polished, not only are you going to see that S shape travel down her hair, but then you guys look at this from the side and look at the ridges or the crimp that you're able to get. So that means that when she turns to the side, and this is now when you want to section her hair, you guys see I have the little sectioner right underneath the teeth of my comb. When you take the hair inside of here and you close that, all of the hair is captured inside the comb so no hair falls out the back. So come in, take your section just like that, close down, and then slide down her hair. As you slide, you can see how it gives nice tension in the hair. It separates that hair evenly. That's why I say you want to come right behind her with your flat iron so you guys can really maximize your results when you're styling and get the smoothest hair possible. Okay, now, have any of you ladies ever burnt your comb on your flat iron or your curling iron before? Yes, me too. I've done it many times. Okay, now, with this comb, Miss Haley, can you see what the iron's turned up to right there? 450. Okay, so I'm gonna take my iron, I'm gonna take my comb and clamp it on there like that. And guess what, you guys? This comb is never ever going to melt on your hot tools. And that is because this comb from here down is made out of carbon. And when you guys have carbon on your hot tools, carbon can actually withstand heat up to 800 degrees. And what's the highest degree on our hot tools? 450, so look at that. I'm gonna take it off of there. Here you can see no residue on my iron. My comb is still there. Don't touch it, it's hot, okay? But it is never gonna melt. I had some girl the other day reach out and touch the comb. I'm like, no, it was just on my iron, okay? So that is the Easy Comb. You guys like the Easy Comb? Give a round of applause for my Easy Comb. First tool in the bonus bundle is, what is this called? Yes, that is not a trick question. I'm just making sure you're still with me, okay? Yes, this is the blow dryer. All right, yes, very good. Now take this for me, love, so you guys can see this is called the Apollo 6900 blow dryer. And with the Apollo 6900 blow dryer, we put a nice little 14-foot long cord on your blow dryer, just like that. Now, can you guys tell me why you would want a 14-foot long cord on your blow dryer?
mug may be over there and the mirror may be over there.
Exactly. Exactly that. And you guys, think about this. When you guys start working in the salon after a couple years, you guys are going to be very, very busy, which means you're going to have more than one guest at one time. Sometimes I have 2, 3 guests at one time. It's called double and triple booking myself. So I'll have a color right here. Hang on to this for me, Haley. And while she processes, I don't have to ask her to get up and go sit in the lobby with that head full of foils. She can just chill right here. I'm going to take my next guest 3 or 4 stations over here. Look at that haircut. Poor Haley. Okay, so when we look, sorry, did that hit you in the face? Okay, so when we look at the blow dryer, we're going to look in at right here. Okay, so you guys know that with the blow dryer, it's not just heat that gets the hair dry, it is also the pressure of your blow dryer. Okay, and this blow dryer, the Apollo 6900, is a 2,000 watt pressure blow dryer, and this bad boy has 2 engines in it. Okay, so when you turn this on,
Is it better than the Dyson?
coming right there to you, ponytail. Do you feel it? Look at her windblown hair, you guys, from all the way over there. Okay, I'm gonna come straight to that. Right to you.
Can you feel it, Jessica?
Okay, you guys, look at her windblown hair. All right, now come on, Beyonce. Hey, yeah. Oh, Haley. Okay, so you guys, when you have a blow dryer that shoots 20 feet across the room and she can still feel the pressure of that blow dryer and get windblown hair, when you guys take this bad boy right here against your client's hair for your blow dries, it is gonna get their hair dry like that because the pressure blasts all the moisture right out of their hair. And you guys know blow drying is the longest thing we do with any client. Right? So if you can cut any time from your blow dry, trust me, when you're an old man like me, you've been in the industry a few years, it starts to hurt your body. You guys are gonna be hating yourself. Okay, now, do any of you, I feel like I'm gonna trip over this, when any of you guys do your round brushing, do you hold from here and round brush like this? This is where I hold from, because it's a little bit more comfortable, I can control the air a little bit more. And, it's okay, tell me if this has ever happened to you guys, where you're doing your blow dry, you're going throughout, and it's taking forever to get her hair dry, and you touch it, it's like still kind of wet and cold, and then you look and you realize that you bumped the buttons with your hand right there, and you moved it from hot air to cold air. Buzzkill, because we are trying to get homegirl's hair dry with cold air. Good luck to you, that's gonna take a long time. So, we took the buttons off of the inside of the handle right there, and we put them on the outside of the handle because most hairdressers hold from right there. So that way you're not gonna bump that heat setting. And if you are a handle holder right here, you're not gonna bump the settings with your fingers right there, because again, it's on the outside, easily controllable with your thumb right there. Okay, now, Haley, have you ever gotten your pretty hair caught in the back of a blow dryer before? Does it hurt?
Yes.
Someone goes, oh God. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Miss Haley's hair. Please, Haley, don't hate me, but we're just gonna feed it right in there, just like that. Okay, but wait. You guys see that? Not one strand of hair gets caught in that blow dryer. Doesn't matter what angle I take it from. I could take her hair and like pack it down from her fingers there. Not one strand of hair in there, okay? And that is because we put a hair-proof vent on the back of the blow dryer, because I know when you girls are at school, you blow dry all nice and professionally, but then when you get home and you do your own hair, it's like, wow! I have sisters, I've seen it happen, okay? So that is not ever gonna happen with the blow dryer. Do you guys like the Apollo 6900?
Yeah.
Give this guy a round of applause for me. Okay, so the Apollo 6900